G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my 50-cent collection books here, Volume 1 and Volume 2, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. We'll go to Volume 2 because that one is pretty much complete up until what used to be the most recent commemorative 50-cent piece, the 2019 International Year of Indigenous Languages. But we have the NAIDOC 50-year anniversary that's come out in the last couple of months. Haven't found that yet, and there's no space for that in my book, but I'll make space. But realistically, we are looking to find these three coins here, the three Centenary of Federation state coins, Northern Territory, Queensland, and South Australia. Northern Territory, not a state coin, but a territory coin. But that's what we're trying to find to fill in the book. And so, oh, that one's got tape on it. We'll try another one. So let's get into the rolls and see if we can find those state and territory coins, but also any other coins worth keeping, worth more than face value. Here we have our very first coin and our very first commemorative coin, the Silver Jubilee coin from 1977, celebrating 25 years of reign for Queen Elizabeth II. I'll put that up there. We'll call that the common commemoratives because that's quite highly minted. 25 million for the 25 years. Here we have the 2014 coat of arms. We always check it for a crop circle error that's in that little space there amongst the reeds. And as I'll be going through, I'll be just flicking through the coins. That's the coat of arms. Flicking through the reverses. That's the obverse. That's the reverse. I'll be just flicking through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative coins. That's the standard 50-cent piece design. This one is not the standard 50-cent piece design, although it is a coat of arms. It is the Centenary of Federation coat of arms. It's from 1912, and it's on the 2001 coin. This one of the Centenary of Federation series is quite highly minted, so it's going to go up on the top row. And if we find any of the other states and territories, they're the ones that we're looking for to keep. There's another 2014. I'll look for another crop circle, but it seems to be fine. 2005. Oh, and something's very nice underneath that 2005. We'll go through this one quickly first. This is the Remembrance coin. This is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II from 2005. Also highly minted. We look at on this coin for die chip errors, or cuds as we call them, where the die has degraded when making the coin. It leaves extra bits and blobs of metal on there. That one seems to be fine. But then straight after it is a coin that we would never see in our circulation, really. This is the Daring coin from the 2018 Anzac series. This is a not intended for circulation 50-cent piece. It was only issued for collectors. I believe this one came out with the paper, as in the newspaper. It was part of a set of multiple coins, but I don't think I've ever found this one before, the Daring coin. So that's a fantastic, not intended for circulation coin. See there what looks like light horsemen. So very, very, very nice. And that'll be a keeper, so we'll put that down on the row at the bottom. That's the keeper's row. Very happy about that. And we'll continue on. There's a 2022 coin. We'll check that for the snake eyes error, where there's a die chip here behind the emu's head as well. And here we have the war theme continues, where we have the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II in 1995, the Weary Dunlop coin. And we'll go up next to the 60th anniversary. Another 2022, and we'll put those to the side. We'll see if we can spend a bit of time opening this one as I talk about what the other coins are that I look for at the end of the hunt when I go through all the coat of arms. I look for dates where the years of 1986, 87, 89, 1990, and 1992 and 2005, because they were years where there was no coat of arms issued into circulation. So if you find one of those, they're most likely from sets, and they have been issued or broken out of a set by a collector or someone else and put into circulation. Sometimes these are really hard to open when they are taped up, and usually they're taped up because they split, or the paper splits at the bank when they're trying to put it into the machine, and the bank tellers just put a bit of sticky tape on it and keep it together. And we continue on, and here we have the 1998 Bass and Flinders from the discovery of Bass Strait. That's the 200th anniversary of that, and that is also a common commemorative, so I'll go up on the top row. We continue on. Also, when I stop and look at the coins at the end of the hunt, the coat of arms, I look out for 4 other years, 1985, 1993, 2019 with the IRB effigy, and 2020 with the Jody Clark effigy. And the reason I look for those is because they are all low minted, pretty key dates. Just on $1 million on those ones. And that is a very low mintage for a 50-cent piece. So we're on to the third roll now. We'll see if we can... Oh, we've got an ender on this roll. Let's see if we can come up with anything decent as a keeper. But here we have the marriage coin. This is a highly minted coin. It's the marriage of Charles, Prince of Wales, and Lady Diana Spencer. Prince Charles now King Charles III, and it's from 1981. It's in quite ordinary nick, but it is also highly minted, so it'll go up on that top row as well. We continue on looking for more coins. Here we have the 2005. It's the secondary school student competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. It was designed for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games, and so that'll also highly minted. It'll go up on the top row. Another Bass and Flinders there. Paint, the purpley blue paint there. And as I say, at the end of this third row, we will speed the hunt up and we'll only stop for coins that we haven't seen for today. Here we have one that we haven't seen. It's the Commonwealth Games Brisbane from 1982, celebrating another Commonwealth Games. First on a coin for Australia. And there we have it. So that's the third roll. So let's speed the hunt up now. As I say, only stop if we find something that we haven't found for today. And I'll annotate it and we'll lay it down and talk about it a bit. And let's get on with the hunt. And there for the first time we see the Year of the Outback coin. This is from 2002, celebrating Australia's Outback. Go down, it's a highly minted coin, so it'll go up on the top row. And there we see one of the coins that I call out at the start of the hunt. This is a 2020 Jody Clark effigy, coat of arms. It's a lower minted standard design. So I'll put that down there. That's going to be a keeper for my wider collection. And there for the first time we see a coin from the year 2000. This will be the Millennium Year coin. We do look out for these when they're not so dirty for an incused flag variety where the cross in the center of the Union flag on the Australian flag is incused into the coin. It's not just outlined. That'll go down on the top. Not only is it a high minted coin, but it's very dirty and I don't really want to touch it anymore. Oh, and there we go. We see a coin that we don't see very often. It seems to be turning up more and more these days. This is not an Australian coin. This is a coin from Fiji. It's from Fiji 1975. Shouldn't be seeing it in our coins. But they do come over from time to time. And actually, I don't think these are currency in Fiji anymore. I think they've moved from those, but put it in my world coins collection, and we will move on. Oh, and there's a really nice looking royal visit. This is also from the year 2000. This effigy you won't see on any other coin. This is the only coin with this effigy on it. The royal visit from 2000. The effigy is by Vladimir Gutwald. Because it's in a reasonable sort of nick, this is the kind of coin that I keep for my wider collection. I always try and keep the good condition royal visits. It's not particularly low minted, but I like it because it does have the special effigy. And there, for the first time today, we see the International Year of the Family from 1994. So that is the first time we see that today. Sometimes we look out for that for a wide date variety, where the 9 and the 4 on the 1994 is a little bit wider, a little bit larger. That one seemed to be fine. And there we see for the first time today, the 2004 coin. This is the primary school student competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. And very nice it is too, with the animals on it. It's also highly minted. It'll go up on the top row. Oh, and there we go. We haven't seen this one today. This is the 2016 changeover coin. It has the coat of arms on the reverse, the standard coat of arms, but the commemorative side is on the obverse here with the 50 years. So 50 years of decimal currency with the pre-decimal equivalent design with a small Queen Elizabeth effigy. So very nice. Also highly minted though, about 7 million of those. We'll go up on the top row. It's starting to get really hard to find those in really good condition. Here we have another new coin for today, the 2010 Australia Day. Celebrate what's great, Australia Day 2010, and that'll go up on the top row as a common commemorative as well. And this one is the Remembrance coin from 2005, the 60th anniversary, but you'll see there's a little bit of metal there between what looks like the priest's robe and the ground. And standard one of those, just a bit of a gap there. And this one is a bit of a die chip, and it's been filled up with metal. So that's what we call the robe cud. You can find those. You can find cuds on the hat as well. That's the kind of variety and error that there is on that one. Not much extra value in that one because there are so many of them. But if you're looking to fill a collection up with all the kinds of coins that are out there, you might want to look out for one of those. What I do with cuds like that is find a really small one, and then a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger, and then a really fat one, so that you can see the progression of them as they develop. But just for my own interests, really. And we are now on the last roll. Hopefully we can find something decent here in this last roll. We've got one shot here now at one of the coins for the book, a Centenary of Federation. Let's see if we've got it. No, we've got the standard coat of arms, or the 1912 coat of arms. Another Charles and Di. And a Weary Dunlop. And then the last three coins, what have we got? Another Weary Dunlop. and then 2 standard coat of arms. So nothing new for the book today, unfortunately, but still a cracker find in the NIFC coin and an international coin. So while I quickly go through the rest of the coins to have a look at if there was anything of any note, I'll be back in a sec. Well, unfortunately, nothing much to show from the bag of coat of arms. So what we did pick up for today for me to keep for the wider collection is a Royal Visit from 2000 in decent condition, so I'm happy to pick that one up. We've got a Fiji coin from 1975, not to be in our circulating coins, so for the wider international collection. I picked up a low minted Jody Clark from 2020 coat of arms, so very nice low minted pick there. But the plum of the hunt, the real special coin that I'm very excited to find, is the Daring from the paper from Not Intended for Circulation newspaper issue set. Very, very happy to pick that one up. And that, might as well put that in the book, I reckon. We'll put that one in the book. Let's bring the book in, make a bit of space. Move this one here and move it out. And we'll see we've got a couple of Fiji coins there already. Might put that Fiji coin in there as well as a pick for this hunt. We'll put that down at the bottom right. Three Fiji coins so far in this year's hunt, but we'll put the Daring coin up here amongst all the other 50-cent pieces that are of note, and so definitely having that one. Let's see, we might actually put that 2020 here on the either side. We've got the 19 IRB low minted, the Daring, and then maybe put this 2020 in here just to make the low minted row there. Yeah, that's all right. Not a bad go. So that's it for today's hunt. If you enjoy what I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you've ever found an NIFC 50-cent piece. How many people have? It's quite hard, but I'd love to hear your story if you want to tell it. But I will be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.